United boss Erik ten Hag has been speaking to the media ahead of his side's match against Newcastle tomorrow, live and exclusive on talkSPORT, as is tonight's one, by the way. Man City at Spurs. He spoke about how important Fernandes is to Manchester United.
It's clear he's in also now, but I think in all the years he was. There was a tremendous, important player for Man United, creating, I think, the most chances across the whole Premier League. So many assists, so many goals. Then it's clear he's a very important player for us.
He is. You sometimes poo-poo Bruno Fernandes quite often. I don't know if it's to get my back up.
No, because
he's an excellent player.
Yeah, I'm saying big games he doesn't really turn up.
Liverpool?
What did he do in the Liverpool game?
When he turned up in that, didn't he score?
It's not just about a goal. Like,
okay, fine. He's a good player.
What he's done for United, he's been brilliant.
Yeah.
If you grade him at his time as United, 9 out of 10.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Blimey, you're being honest with me. That's
no,
nice.
but I said that before. Like he's been. I still think there's big games where I go. And do you know what it is? I think a lot of football fans, you can't look at Bruno Fernandes and go, he's not good. That's just ridiculous, right? But I think what puts a lot of football fans off is the petulance. That's where people go, I can't take him.
But that's frustration.
Yeah, but then there's other top players who have been better than him, by the way. They don't throw their... Like De Bruyne is a classic example.
Yeah, but he's playing Man City, so I don't think we'd see that petulance, as you call it, if Bruno was a Man City player.
Okay, but things like pushing linesmen.
Yeah, but that all is generated through frustration.
Like when he's waving his arms, but people don't like to see that, and that's why
all great footballers, and I'm not comparing.
Odegaard's been better than him. No petulance.
No, but I'm not comparing. Let me just make this clear.
He's about to compare Bruno to somebody.
But
go on,
right, and I'm not comparing.
Yeah.
I've seen great players lose the plot. Zidane with the headbutt in the World Cup final, right? So it does happen.
Yeah, but we're talking about Bruno all the time. Petulance. Zidane, you talk about one moment. I mean, it's the biggest of moments.
But if you put Bruno,
I think they talk about his sister or his mother or something. No wonder he lost it.
Yeah. If you put Bruno the Man City side, I don't think you'd see as much of it, right?
Potentially, but I think that's the only thing that really puts off because he's durable. He's always, as Murph said yesterday, he's always out there. He doesn't. I think this is the first time in his career that he's missed a game through injury.
Yeah, couple of them now.
Yeah, which is crazy. But I just honestly think it's because of the petulance and the waving the arms about and the screaming, the rolling around on the floor, which is why people can't stand him.
Staying with Man United, also in the news today, defender Rafael Varane has announced he will leave the club when his contract runs out at the end of the season. It's not really worked for him. We got him at the wrong time.
You spoke yesterday about. Hold on.
Here we go. You said always sniping.
No, I'm not. But you said he was one of your first choice defenders.
Yeah, without doubt.
And you said you signed him at the wrong time. One, and then you ready to get rid of him now.
I'm not making these calls. I'm not making these calls.
It is a shame, but
I mean, he was an unbelievable player.
Yeah, Real Madrid. But then Real Madrid have got a very good habit of letting players go at the right time, which is why people like Modric and Kroos are still there.
Yeah.
Because they obviously
you could argue that let Ronaldo go maybe a season or two too early, but either way.
That was more him wanting to leave, wasn't it?
Yeah, maybe.
But no, it's if you sell Bruno, and I think Casemiro, I think it's time for him to go. And I think if you send him to Saudi, perfect situation. I think that's perfect. They're out. They're never going to come back, and you're going to get him king's ransom for him.
Yeah, and he's on silly money as well to get him off the wage bill.
I think Varane's a free, though, isn't he? Varane will be a free.
Yeah. And finally, Man United news. There have been reports today that Saudi Pro Leagues have actually, as you quite rightly said just there, have made Casemiro one of their top targets this summer.
Yeah, of course, he's a superstar.
Do you expect a lot of Man United players to leave?
I do.
In the summer.
What do you know? Yeah, there's a lot of I think Johnny Evans will leave.
Yeah,
because I mean he's been.
Okay, I'll go through him. Onana's going to stay.
Yeah.
Luke Shaw, left back.
I'd keep him.
I'd keep him as well, but he's been unlucky with injuries.
Yeah,
right?
but it's time to start looking for another one because of the injuries.
Okay, Victor Lindelof.
Let him go.
Harry Maguire.
Go.
Varane's going.
Yep.
Martinez, I think, will stay.
Yeah, you're going to have to keep one of Maguire or Lindelof because just simply numbers.
Okay, Wan-Bissaka?
No, I think Dallow's past him. Dallow's better than him, so I'd probably let him go.
You'd let Wan-Bissaka go?
Yeah.
Okay. McTominay?
No, keep him.
We know that Manu's going to stay, obviously.
Yeah.
Christian Eriksen?
Go.
Rashford?
That's a weird one because, yes, I'd probably let him go, but it's one of them where you know what annoys you, probably you more than most because you love him.
Yeah,
is that you know it's there because you've seen it.
Yeah,
and when he's
it'll be there for England.
When he's like that, you go. Oh. But when you see the Rashford that we've seen this year, it's almost like you're like, that frustration.
Garnacho's going to stay.
Yeah, has to.
Anthony's got to go.
Yep. Højlund stays. He stays. Bruno stays.
Did you read that article in the paper yesterday? Apparently, again, this might be absolute garbage, but it was an article in the paper. Some Man United players, Bruno being one of them, are refusing to pass to Højlund because they don't believe in him. This is paper talk.
It's nonsense.
And then they had a list of how many times he passed to him over the last 3 weeks compared to the last 3 months before, and it was a lot less.
You say that, right? And I need someone to kind of back it up. Do you remember there was a thing with Ronaldo as well?
Yeah.
He wouldn't pass to him.
Yeah.
Or they wouldn't pass to each other.
With who? Bruno?
Bruno and Ronaldo.
Yeah. And then they met up for international duty, and then I think that quashed all the...
Yeah. So there was a little bit of something there as well.
Yeah,
but
there was a bit
nuts. I don't believe that because Rasmus... I like Rasmus. He's had it tough this year, but I mean, he's playing up front for one of the biggest teams in the world in one of their worst periods ever.
Yeah.
So he's in a bit of a tough situation, but he's good.
talkSPORT Drive. Super opinionated sporting debate. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.